Hello everyone, my name is Cami and welcome to my channel, Cami's Corner. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. On my channel, we do mainly Bath & Body Works and fragrance content with a sprinkle of lifestyle content. And in today's video, I'm sorry for the really bad lighting. I'm just currently sitting on my couch. I'm waiting for my mom and dad to pick me up. We're going to have a little bit of a shopping day. Price drops have happened at Bath & Body Works, and we're probably going to go into like a TJ Maxx or something like that. So I thought I would take you guys along. Hopefully I remember to vlog it. If not, I'll just throw in some like little clips here and there, and then I will have a semi-annual sale haul at the end. But I'm just patiently waiting for my mom and dad so we can go shopping, and then I will see you guys when my mom and dad pick me up. Guys, it is so hot out today. It's so gross and humid. You know I love Bath & Body Works, and I love y'all if I am going out of the house in this humidity. Oh my god, it's terrible.
Is that my bestie in a tessie?
Okay, we made it to the first store. So this is the 75% off table of 3-wick candles. We have some Emily in Paris, the lemon espresso, picnic petals, that cutie little Easter bunny bag, and then we also have some 75% off single wicks. This store wasn't very busy, surprisingly. If you're seeing emojis on the screen, it is because I am covering up other shoppers. But this table, they had some more 75% off single wicks, 75% laundry care, and some men's body care as well. This is another 75% off table, just full with single wick candles. I think there's Ocean, Bourbon, Stress Relief, that like amber blush kind of collection from the single wicks. We have some more 75% off 3 wicks down at the bottom, not those ones on the top, but we have black cherry merlot, lavender, champagne toast, island margarita, fresh cinnamon rolls, crushed candy cane, and then that one in the front there was fresh orange. And then this is just like an overview pictures. You guys can see the $10.99 candles up on the top there. This was the little second display of 75% off candles, and I honestly didn't notice these at first. And then if you look on the far left, they did have full-size sun care for $7. And here is another 75% off table, but this is all single wicks, of course. When I take clips in the store and everything like that, I'm just like mainly focused on 75% off items. So I won't really show you other things besides right here, apparently. These are just some $10.99 candles. And then this is, we had a little bit of a price discrepancy. That men's item was actually $4.99. Here we have some 75% off goodies as well. And then these candles were on the $10.99, the mahogany vanilla and Main Street Bakery, but those ones were actually 75% off. So we just got out of the first store. They had so many 75% off candles. I was so shocked. My mom got a lot of single wick candles, so maybe I'll take a picture of the stuff that she got and I'll put in later. And yeah, they had lots of good stuff, and my mom actually had a 25% off coupon, but it is really hot out. I think we're gonna go to Homegoods, and then we're gonna go to one more Bath & Body Works, and then I will share with you guys what I got. We did go into Homegoods really quickly, and they did have some Halloween goodies out. We're just gonna breeze through this. If you're not interested in this, skip forward like a minute, but there's some really cute stuff out right now. Nothing I purchased because it's really not my vibe, and I have tons of Halloween stuff. I did purchase some Halloween towels at a TJ Maxx. They were really cute. They were like Western Halloween things. I'm not sure why that picture's in there twice. But I was obsessed with those little stack of pumpkins there. Lots of pink. There's Zero. Oh, I love Zero. Nightmare Before Christmas is one of my favorite movies. But yeah, that's it for the Halloween clips. I just thought it'd be fun to include some goodies I found. Okay, we are headed in to the second store. These are 75% off gift sets, which was super fun to see. And then those were 75% off as well. And then here we have some 75% off a laundry care. I do share this later in the haul portion, but in case you're just interested in like the vloggy kind of parts, this was not actually 75% off. They put it on the wrong table, but they were very kind and they still honored it, which I really appreciated. And then I also found these Coco Shea like body oils on the $3.99 table. Hello, I didn't purchase those. And then I thought this was cool to find the Ocean conditioner in store. Here are some 75% off single wicks. They had some Disney body care, but it was far and few between. Okay, I slowed this clip down quite a bit so you guys could really grasp at the selection of 75% off 3 weeks they had at this store. Pink Pineapple Sunrise, all of the Emily in Paris. I think that's Mary Cookie, I can't really tell. And then we have the Cookie Butter Truffle Candle. I believe that's Gingerbread Bakery. They had Springtime in Paris, the other Emily in Paris, Hummingbird Tea Cake, Feliz Navidad. You know, this store had a really great selection of 75% off 3 weeks. Would you believe me if I told you I only got a handful? I actually only got a handful because I don't need all of these. Like Island Margarita, I already have in other packagings. So I definitely held some restraint. I wanted to buy that watermelon lemonade, but I didn't. Spoiler alert. And then next we're going to have another picture of the 75% off 3 weeks just from a different angle. And then here we see the 50% off section. This is really slow and it's super choppy. I'm so sorry. But we have some 50% off colognes as well as some 50% off pocket bags. And it looks like a pocket bag holder in there as well. I felt like I hit the jackpot here because I did find Forever Sweet. They had a couple body creams as well as the body lotions, and I dug down all the way to the bottom of the bin and I found one fine fragrance mist from the Forever Sweet line, and this was the $3.99 body care. And this here is just another 75% off table. We have some everyday luxuries. I think the pricing was messed up in this store as well, so not really sure. And then in the back there was actually some Emily in Paris body care as well. I thought this was really cool. This is that like champagne toast, like shimmering body lotion. I hadn't seen that anywhere else. That was pretty cool to find here. What are your thoughts on the sale today? Anything good?
Very exciting.
What about you, Mom?
10 out of 10. Highly
You
recommend.
excited for your new candles?
I am, actually, very.
She's sad though, we didn't find any firecracker pop candles.
True.
And that's what she wanted, but maybe at another store. But yeah, we've got quite the haul here, so I will see you guys when I get home. My dad's got the goods. Alrighty, so we are back home from shopping. Shout out my mom and shout out my dad for going shopping with me. You guys, my mom actually got so much stuff and I'm so happy because she usually just like doesn't love picking out fragrances. When we go shopping, she usually just like follows me around and lets me kind of do my thing, but she was off like picking out her own products, and it was so fun to go shopping with my mom and dad. My mom and I just went into the stores, and then after the first store we're like, Dad, can you come help us? And he came inside and helped carry our items. But we did go to 2 stores, if you guys saw it in like the shopping clips. But before we get into the shopping clips, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the love and support on my semi-annual sale videos. You guys mean the absolute world to me, and I wouldn't be here without you guys. You guys are the best community on the internet, and I love you all so much. Everyone is being so kind, and I love reading your guys' comments of how you're feeling about semi-annual sale. So thank you so much. And I also wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who bought a Billy crochet duck or any of my crochet goodies. That just means the absolute world to me. I love you all so much. And then thank you for signing up for Fetch. I was able to redeem another $25 gift card. If you want to sign up for Fetch, I do have a link down in my description. It's basically an app where you take pictures of your receipts and you earn points. And this semi-annual sale, I have been able to earn $85 worth of free gift cards. Literally free. All you have to do is take pictures of your receipts, and there are like different products that like you get a lot of points for, so you can go through and you can be like, oh, I shop at Jewel, here is this product, you get 5,000 points if you buy this product. And then you can link like your Amazon, your email for like when you purchase things online. It is amazing, honestly. I love Fetch so much. I've been using Fetch myself for like 5 years, so if you want to sign up for that, go down in the description below. You get points when you scan your first receipt, and then I also get points when you scan your first receipt. So thank you all so much to everyone who has signed up for Fetch or anyone that uses my affiliate links. It really means the world to me. Excuse me, I need to take a drink of my coffee. These are the best canned coffees ever. These are the Bones coffees. You can get them like at Walmart. They're about $3, which isn't terrible. That's the s'mores flavor, and it's absolutely amazing. So I have a fairly large haul. We have 3 medium-sized bags and we have 4 medium-sized bags and 2 large bags. Now, I went shopping with my mom, and I did pick up things for my sister, and I was like, Mom, do you mind if like I share your stuff in my haul video? And she's like, no, go ahead. So I do have my mom's stuff because we have different tastes and she buys different things than me. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to show the things that she got as well. And then I have also a few things that my sister picked up. So at the first store, I gotta kind of reorganize this because when my husband got home from work yesterday, I gave him a little haul. So all this stuff is a little disorganized. So let me try to figure out which receipt this is, which location this one was for. Okay, that was the store. So I'm gonna just put those to the side. We're gonna go in order of where we went shopping. And the first store we went to, they did not have any semi-annual sale bags left, which was interesting. But this is the receipt from the first store, you guys. Oh my gosh, my mom got so lucky, and she had a 25% off coupon in her app. We were checking out and we showed the cashier the coupon, and she's like, you got a 25% off? I have not seen anyone else get the 25% off. And I'm like, really? Neither have I. So my mom hit the jackpot with the 25% off, and we wanted to make sure when we used that coupon, we were hauling big, right? So in this first store, we bought 23 items for a total of $84 and a total discount, drum roll please, $333 of discount on just 23 items, which is absolutely crazy. When the cashier was checking out, she was so kind, and she rang up my basket first, and then she was like, okay, I'm done ringing up your stuff. So I took a picture of my total on like the little pin pad, and my total with tax was $40.81, and the entire total was $84, and my sister spent about $9 or $8, and then the rest was my mom. So when I do my full breakdown, I'm going to make sure I highlight all of the stuff that I purchased with my own money. And then, so I had sold something on Mercari, on my mom's Mercari, because she does a lot of Mercari selling, and I don't do too much on the Mercari, but she listed it and sold it for me, and that actually sold for $61, and she got that sent to her PayPal. So I was like, why don't you just pay for my $40 worth of Bath & Body Works, and then we'll just call it even. So we have this big long receipt. So I am going to start with my stuff just because of the way the receipt is laid out. I'm going to go right in order. So the first thing I picked up was some laundry care. I was watching my friend Garrett's video, and he's like, Cami, I know you wanted some laundry care, and now it's 75% off. Go pick some up. And that is what I did. I grabbed the Fabric Care Fragrance Boosters in the French Mimosa scent. This is Mimosa Blossom Lavender and Vanilla Cream. And if you don't know,
What was that?
my Billy Duck, oh my gosh, Billy, my big Billy Duck wanted part of the haul. He dove right into my bag back here. I'm gonna play that bag in slow motion so you can see Billy go on a little dive over there. But if you don't know, there are like 3 little holes in the fragrance boosters, and if you put it up to your nose and squeeze it, you can get the scent. And it's amazing. I think that's so fun that they did that, and very smart. That's only on the fragrance boosters, but you definitely get like a slightly sweet floral vibe. I honestly have not tried the fragrance boosters yet, but I love the laundry detergent that I was like, okay, I'll give this a try. So at 75% off with the extra 25% off, this came out to $3.74. I, of course, picked up the matching laundry detergent, same scent notes as the other one, and this was $3.75. Next, I picked up this for Miss Dolly. I never tried anything from the dog line, but this is the Perfect Paws Pet Nose and Paw Balm. And this is in the scent Raindrops and Violet. So if you open it, you just screw the top off like that. And then there's a little balm like this. And then you just like can rub this on their little paw pads or their nose. Honestly, it doesn't really smell like anything. But I was like, you know what? We'll give this a try. I do like that the cap kind of screws on there. This was only $3.18. So I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. Dolly doesn't really have like cracked paw pads or like a cracked nose or anything like that. My parents' dog, Paisley, she gets a little bit of a dry nose. So if I don't like using this on Dolly, I'll probably gift it away to her. But that was $3.18. The next thing I grabbed was with my husband in mind. And I grabbed 2 of these car fragrance refills in the scent Turquoise Waters. I was like, this is just my husband fragrance. This is 93 cents for these. I would definitely not pay more than 75% off for these, but I've been currently using the Beach Blanket fragrance in my car, and it's been working really great. These scents are just really hit or miss, but we picked up 2 of those, so I thought my husband would enjoy that. I finally remembered to get a shower gel for my husband. Now, the first store we went to was kind of a hot mess with the signage. All the stuff that was like in the $3.99 section was like mostly not $3.99. And then they had like the Billy Bringback stuff listed for $4.99. So it was kind of confusing. So I thought this was $3.99, but this graphite wasn't. It was actually $4.99. But because I had the extra 25% off, it wasn't the end of the world. This ended up being $3.74. I love the fragrance graphite, and so does my husband. And then the next thing I got, I finally found a body scrub. This is the Lavender Vanilla body scrub. This one ended up being $3.56. I am completely out of Bath & Body Works body scrubs. So I'm like, whenever I see them, I just have to pick them up, even though they're not the scent for me. That one's not my least favorite scent. But I did pick up a stress relief. And when I was in the store, and this is why I don't like the aromatherapy scrubs, do you guys see it is completely separated? I don't know how I'm going to show you this, but it is, listen, here. It is completely separated, and I didn't know if this was the only one. And if you want to fix this, just scoop it around and kind of mix it back up, which is what I'll be doing. But I'm like, that is so bad. And that's why I don't love the aromatherapy body scrubs. But because it was $3.70, I was like, why not? I might as well. So that is my first bag of things that I got. I'm going to put all of that away to try to clean up. I am going to be doing a big like organizing video here at some point. I'm going to probably film it over a couple days because before semi-annual sale is over, I need to get my collection organized again so I have room to put other things in my collection. And my candles aren't really organized, and it's driving me kind of crazy. But those were the things in that first bag. I still got a couple more things at that store. I picked up 3 wick candles. These were 75% off, and then with the extra 25% off, they came out to $506 and $468. So I got 3 candles. The one that was $506 was the Flower Child candle. It has a really, really beautiful lid. This store had tons of 75% off 3 wicks, but I held strong. I did place a BOPUS order for a different store, and I'm like, I kept referencing my BOPUS order, and I was like, I'm not buying duplicates because I have plenty of candles, but a $5 3 wick, I am not going to pass up. But I was like, I'm going to try to get new to me fragrances and things I haven't tried, and that is Flower Child. This one is White Narcissus Cashmere Musk and Sweet Cedarwood. This is just a light, pretty floral, and I have good news. My husband enjoyed all the candles I picked up. The next one I picked up was actually from Candle Day, and this is just the French lavender fragrance. This is South of France lavender, vanilla, and soft jasmine. I thought this one smelled really pretty. This is a good spring kind of floral fragrance, and I don't have tons of springy floral fragrances, so I was like, why not? And then this last one I picked up, this had my husband's name written all over it. This is Vintage Memories. There's lots of cute like depictions of like vintagey things on the package, which I think is really fun. This one is Sweet Cream, Fresh Cinnamon, and Vintage Leather. I'm just getting like a cinnamon leather fragrance. I don't really get a ton of like a sweet creamy, but I get a ton of the cinnamon leather. My husband was obsessed with this one, and he's like, I didn't even know they had that candle. I'm like, honestly, same. But I have it for 75% off with an additional 25% off, which is crazy. So that was everything I got at the first store. Now we've moved on to what my sister got. She also got the French Mimosa laundry care. I'm not going to go into that too much because it's the same that I got. So that was everything I got at the first store. And now let's move on to what Mama got. So let's see here. Let me fold down the receipt so I can make sure we're at the point where it's my mom's stuff. So my mom is really big into the single wick candles now because she has a little warmer. And my mom was so sad she was not able to find Firecracker Pop. That was like the only thing that she was looking for. She's like, where's my Firecracker Pop candle? I'm like, I don't know. I guess they're sold out everywhere. Which is fine. I'll keep an eye out for her, but she really wants Firecracker Pop in the single wick. She really enjoys that one. Just looking down at my receipt, all of these single wick candles came out to $3.18, in case you're wondering. Surprisingly, I was really surprised by this one, actually. She picked out 2 of these stress relief eucalyptus and spearmint. These ones don't have scent notes, but they're just eucalyptus and spearmint. Next, she picked out Sweet Kiwi and Starfruit with the cutie little turtles. This one is Golden Kiwi, Juicy Starfruit, and Solar Woods. I love this fragrance so much. It's so good, and I love it in the Wallflower as well. The next one she picked up was Fresh Cut Lilacs. This is Lilac Bouquets, Dewy Green, and Soft Spring Air. I was really surprised she liked this one because my mom was very particular on the fragrances that she likes. And I just didn't think she would like that kind of floral, but she enjoyed it. So I'm glad she picked it up. And this one, she was like, wow, I really love this one. And this is the Laundry Room Lemon. This is Tart Lemon, Fresh Air, and Lemongrass. Something about my mom, she is a lemon girly. Anything lemon. She's like, is there lemon body care? Is there lemon this? Is there lemon that? So I brought her over to Loyal to You, and she's like, oh, I don't like this one. I wish it was just lemon. So they had lemon body care, just wasn't what my mom was looking for. My mom loves a really citrusy, like clean lemon, and that's what this Laundry Room Lemon is. Very clean, very citrusy. So those were all of these single wicks she picked up. I was glad she decided to pick up some single wicks. And then we were over by the car fragrances, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Mom, I didn't even know they made your favorite scent in a car fragrance. Other than lemon, she loves pink peach blossom, and they had them. So we grabbed 2 of these for her, but I don't think she has like any car fragrance holder, so I'm going to give her one from my collection because she had like a French Bulldog one, and it broke. But I'm going to see if I have any extra like non-holiday ones in my collection to gift to her so she can put those in her car. Those ones were 93 cents. And then my mom did pick up some 3-wick candles. She picked up 3, and I was not surprised by this one at all. She grabbed Fresh Orange. This is one of the ones from Candle Day. I actually got this one as well. Not today, but during Candle Day. This is Freshly Picked Orange, Sparkling Citrus, and Lemon Twist. There you go. We've got the citrusy notes there for my mom. And this one's really, really good. And it was $4 and some change. So I was happy she grabbed that. And then she picked up Backyard Honeysuckle again with this gorgeous lid, you guys. This is Sweet Honeysuckle, Orange Flower Blossom, and Neroli Nectar. Not to spoil my buy online, pick up in store order, but I did get this one. It's so beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. Absolutely love. And then the last one she picked out was Fresh Cut Lilacs. I was trying to tell her, instead of getting the single wick, I'm like, get 2 of the 3 wicks because it's more bang for your buck. And she's like, no, I want the single wick. So she got both. Same scent notes. Oh my gosh. Is this one like a pretty like light purpley wax? It's really hard to tell on camera, but I love when they do colored wax. Everything you guys just saw, we spent $84 on, which is absolutely madness. My mom got so many good things. I was able to get so many good things, you guys. This semi-annual sale is turning out to be really good, you guys. I did do a community poll on my community tab. I'll put up the results on the screen now, but if you want to go vote, you can go vote, and I will update at the end of the sale in my wrap-up video. But a lot of people are not saying this is the best semi-annual sale, but this is up there in the best. And I totally agree. This is probably one of the best semi-annual sales we've had in a few years. Lots of fun items. Price drops of 75% off candles pretty much in the second week is absolutely crazy. So that was everything from the first store. For future Cami, I spent $40. That is all I spent on this trip. And then when I do my full breakdown, I'm going to share with you guys all the money I have earned on YouTube and how much I spent out of pocket for semi-annual sale shopping. But let's move in to the things I got from the second store. And thankfully, we got some Billy Duck bags. I am so happy. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 11 Billy Duck bags. Yay. I'm a bag hoarder. I keep bags. I love them. They were so convenient when I moved because I just loaded up all my body care into bags. It was so convenient, and I love having the Bath & Body Works bags on hand. I even have, I'm sorry, this video is chatty and all over the place, but I even have some of the old semi-annual sale bags. But let's get into this haul. I have to grab it, so give me 1 second. Okay, so this receipt is pretty much just my damage minus $6 of my sister's stuff. So the total with tax was $61.68, minus $6, and then minus... There was one thing that I got for my mom. I'm not going to make her pay me for it. It was $3.22. For semi-annual sale, like my sister will go shopping, I'll go shopping, and my mom will go shopping, and we all kind of buy each other stuff, and then we pay each other back for the items that they picked up. But this store was one of my more local stores, and we walk in, they had so many gift sets, you guys, for 75% off. Nothing I was looking for, but they had a ton of gift sets. This was the first store that I seen Forever Sweet Body Care at, which was really, really fun. They had tons of 75% off 3 wicks and single wicks. And then we walked to the back side of the 75% off table, and I see laundry care. And I was like, oh, it's probably just French mimosa. It wasn't. It was like amber blush and whatever the other fragrance was. And my mom asked the associate, she's like, oh, are these actually 75% off? I had an issue at that Bath & Body Works for a lot of things being placed on the wrong table. And then you get up to the register and they bring up 50% off. And then you have to do the, oh, sorry, I don't want that anymore. It was on the 75% off table thing. So I was like, before I pack them in my bag, let's ask. So we asked the associate. And she was like, yeah, we put them on the wrong table, but we're honoring them through the end of the day. They'll do it right away up at the register. You don't even have to say anything. I was like, oh. So she was like, if you want these, get these now because they're not supposed to be 75% off. So that was very kind. This store had a lot of good things. Yeah, tons of good things. A lot of repeat candles from the first store. And then in the first store, I wasn't able to take very many clips because it was kind of busy, but this second store, you guys, we were pretty much the only person in the store, so I was able to take tons and tons of clips. I was able to take tons and tons of clips for you guys. I really try not to film when there's a ton of people in the store or like where it's really obvious because I don't want anyone to feel like I'm filming them to put them up on the internet without their consent. And if I do take pictures and someone's in them, I like to put little emojis over their face so you won't know who they are. But yeah, this was everything I got at this store. I did have a 10 off 40 from my husband's account, so we had a little bit of a discount, but because of the shower gel, not shower gels, oh my gosh, the laundry care being like price adjusted, it didn't take the 10 off 40 off of those, but like it's not a big deal at all because it's just 10 off 40. It only takes off $10. It's not like it was a 25% off or anything like that. But since I'm talking and yapping about the laundry care, let me show you the 3 things I grabbed. I only got 3 things because I haven't really tried the fragrance boosters, and that's all they pretty much had. And then they had the 2 fragrances of Vanilla Suede and Amber Blush. These were $4.99. Amber Blush is warm amber, fresh jasmine, and oak moss. And then Vanilla Suede is cozy vanilla, brushed suede, and crisp linen. I didn't want to get like the other fragrances because they only had them in the fragrance boosters besides one fragrance because I thought my husband would like it. But these are the only 2 fragrances they had in laundry detergent. And I'm like, I'm not going to be greedy. I'm just going to get one of each in case someone else wanted to get them for the 75% off price. And then I did get the scent boosters in the Sunwash Santal. This is Italian Bergamot, White Violet, and Amberwood. My husband really liked this one. He liked this one better than the Sunshine Mimosa. I think that's what it was called. No, French Mimosa, not Sunshine Mimosa. Oh, I miss Sunshine Mimosa in body care. That fragrance was fantastic in body care, but I digress. Let's move on. The next thing I got was for Miss Dolly, but I don't think I'm going to let her have it. I should have got 2 of them because this is just so fun. It is a little Bath & Body Works Perfect Paws gingham dog toy. Okay, maybe I will let her have it. But this was the most expensive dog toy ever. This was originally $19.95, which is absolutely crazy. But it ended up being $4.03 because it was on the 75% off table. And then I did have that 10 off 40. Miss Dolly will rip this to shreds in 3 seconds. And I'm not even kidding. This dog has probably 50 toys because I can't stop myself. And she loves playing with toys. She plays with toys literally all day because I work from home. So she's out playing all day. So I'm like, every time I go out shopping, I like get her toys. And I know she's just going to rip this to shreds in like 5 seconds. So I don't think I'm going to give this one to her yet, but I did pick that up. The next thing I picked up, let's just show what I picked up for my sister. This is the strawberry pound cake little gift set, and it's so cute. And at first she's like, oh, do they just have like the lip scrub and stuff for 75% off out of the package? I'm like, McKenna, they're cheaper if you just buy this whole set. This whole set was $5.04 for 3 lip care products. And I'm going to open this because this is just my sister's stuff. But it comes with the strawberry pound cake lip mask, which has a retail price of $10.95. It comes with the strawberry pound cake little lippy, which was normally $8.95. And then it also comes with the strawberry pound cake little lip scrub, which was normally $10.95. So crazy, crazy. And it's got the cutie little bag. I don't know if she's going to keep the bag, but I feel like I would keep this bag and put little trinkets in it because it's so cute. And it's got like a little zipper close on the top. So cute. This was the only one they had, so I'm glad she decided to pick it up for only $5. Like, you can't leave that behind. And then I found a Bath Fizzy. They had the pink pineapple sunrise Bath Fizzy. I thought this shape was just really fun. It would make a fun YouTube short or TikTok. So this one ended up being $2.21. The Bath & Body Works Bath Fizzies aren't Lush quality, so don't expect the Lush bath bomb out of these, but they're decent. It's not the end of the world, and I just thought this one was really cute, and it smells amazing. And then I am so mad at myself for not loading up on these, but they had the Forever Sweet Bath Fizzies, and I did pick up 3 of them, and they're really cute. They do have the little Sweethearts logo, and they are shaped in a heart. These were originally $10.95, so they were $2.20, and they smell so good. Oh, they smell so good, so I'm going to save these for next, like, Valentine's Day to make some YouTube shorts and Instagram reels. And then I had said, if you guys seen my online store walkthrough, I had said if I saw the Ocean conditioner in store, I would pick this up for my husband. And I feel like I might get one more because he's got long hair. Like, his hair is probably almost the length of mine because he's got a little mullet action if you haven't seen him in any of my videos recently. But he has pretty long hair, and he likes to use conditioner outside of like the Bath & Body Works 3-in-1, you know, for men. So I was like, you know what? I think he would really enjoy this. This is Blue Cypress, Vetiver, and Coastal Air. This was on the 75% off table, originally $16.95, but I got it for him for $3.42. And then for my mom, I was telling you about her obsession, her newfound obsession with Firecracker Pop. So we did get this in the body spray for her. This was $3.99, but with my coupon, it ended up being $3.22. This one has scent notes of red cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berry. And then I did pick up a Tiana body wash. The Disney collection is finally $3.99 for body care. So that one ended up being also $3.22. Tiana's body wash has fragrance notes of delicate water lily, gilded amber, and shimmering bayou woods. I couldn't help myself. Now I think I have 3 of them. I wanted one for the collection, and then I have extras to use. The Tiana fragrance smells so good. Oh, this was probably one of my favorite ones. So amazing. And then you guys, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. In my do not buy, I said I'm not buying body creams and I'm not buying body lotions, but it's for good reason. They had the Sweet Hearts fragrance, the Forever Sweet, in a body lotion. I was digging through the bins because I saw the lotion and the body cream. They did not have any body wash. I would have gotten the body wash over the body lotion, and they had one fine fragrance mist left. I didn't buy it. I should have bought it, but I didn't. But I did get the Forever Sweet and the body lotion. I smelled it in the store. I'm like, you know what? This is really good. I don't have anything else like this in my collection. And I did get a mini in the Forever Sweet, so I figured next year for spring, I could put this in my spring project, use it up with the mini body spray and get it used up pretty much right away. But this is candied grape, sweet berries, and powdered sugar. It is like a good powdery tart candy fragrance. So amazing. So that was all the body care I got. And then they had tons of 75% off candles, but I'm holding some restraint because the sale's not over yet, you guys, and I've spent quite the pretty penny over here, but that's okay. Let's see here. The candles were $5.44. I mean, come on, you guys. I'm not going to pass up a $5.44 candle. So the first one I picked out was Strawberry Daiquiri. Like I said, I was really trying to get fragrances I did not already have in my collection, and this was one I don't have in my collection yet. This is frozen strawberries, sweet simple syrup, shot of tropical rum, and zesty citrus twist. This one's really good. It's a very punchy strawberry fragrance. I'm not a huge fan of the Bath & Body Works strawberry. It can give kind of like, bear with me for a second, like throw up vibes. I don't know why. I don't know why their strawberry does that to me. Like strawberry pound cake gives like throw up vibes to me. But this strawberry daiquiri is really nice. I don't get that like throw up kind of smell. I'm sorry if you love strawberry pound cake. I don't know. Something about my nose, it just like leans throw up-y to me. But good news, strawberry daiquiri does not smell like throw up to me. And then the last one, which I was surprised my husband liked this one, but this was the Springtime in Paris. And he really enjoyed this one. This is soft peach, lotus blossom, and fresh bergamot. And now that I'm thinking, I feel like I might have a Springtime in Paris in a different packaging or in a single wick. But I am going to be doing my organizing video here pretty soon, and we'll organize through my collection. But just give me some time on that video because it's going to be a probably day filming process. But this fragrance smells so beautiful. It's slightly sweet, slightly floral, and it's just really beautiful, you guys. And I love the color matchy packaging. So pretty. They also had mahogany vanilla. That wasn't on the 75% off table at the first store, but I knew it was because it was part of this collection. And then they had Main Street Bakery. I did not buy any Main Street Bakery today because it's in my BOPUS order. But when we go to that store, who's telling my husband's not going to load up on them when we get there? That is his favorite scent. So I always let him go crazy on that scent. But that was everything, you guys. I personally spent about $100, which isn't too bad for the amount of stuff that I got, you guys. This is probably going to be one of my bigger semi-annual sales, and that is just totally okay. What really got me this year was all of these Billy bringbacks because I bought 7 mists, and I don't usually do that during semi-annual sale, but who knows when they're ever going to bring some of these fragrances back. And, you know, things like this, like for my sister, she wanted that for $6, not a bad deal at all. And then I just have to get some of these things that we probably won't ever see again, like Forever Sweet. So that was everything I got today, you guys. thank you guys for coming along with the haul as well as the vlog. Shout out to my mom and dad for taking me shopping and Ubering me around and shopping with me today. I will be going out shopping with my husband this weekend, so maybe you'll get a little bit more of a vlog in that video as well. But that is all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below, have you guys been shopping the Bath & Body Works Summer Annual Sale? Let me know if you are buying anything or if you found any hidden gems. And if you like seeing my face, Bath & Body Works, fragrance, or lifestyle content, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button because it's free to you, helps me out so very much. And you guys can always change your mind later. Thanks again, you guys, for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!